mastermind behind the Pearl Harbor attack. With over 12 submarines found being generated. Formation, he will call.
Alright guys, we are ready to go to the air show. I'm really excited, so let's hop in the car and get on the way.
Actual pair, you have to buy them with your
I gotta get in.
Honestly, these are less soundproof headphones, and I don't think
Alright guys, we are ready to go. And we got some other planes. These guys are just gonna stay here, guys, but they're coming along for fun.
Alaska wants to. He wants to go inside these.
Alaska's okay.
How do you know?
Standing in the window, guys.
Know what Sophia said?
He's back. So got Air Force 2. And we also got some other planes. We got F-16 here. Oh yeah, guys, and I got C-17 Globemaster. We got A-10 here. I accidentally cut him out the wrong way, but... Oh guys, this is the airport.
PDX!
Guys, look, you can see PDX. I can't see. Oh, I see the tower. Oh, you can see it again, guys. Or you could. Oh, come on, trees. There's the airport. There's a train right here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna speed this up until we get there, unless we see anything cool on the way. Guys, there's a plane taking off. It's a Delta Embraer. It's a little Embraer. Look, there's a little Delta Embraer taking off. Yeah, it is. Whoa, double trains. There's a southwest that took off. Wow, look at this big bridge. We're not going over that, but that thing is huge. There's a plane. Where'd the plane go? Oh, there he is. The plane. It's a southwest, guys. Oh, he's in the clouds. There he is. Ah. Oh, we're going over the bridge.
This bridge transports you to Oregon.
Yep. We're going over the bridge. Look at that bridge over there, too. And then that's like a train bridge. Oh, it's a rotating bridge.
Guys, we're heading into
It's turned. That was a rotating bridge, dude.
Oregon.
Woo! We are in Oregon, guys. I know, it's okay. Just got a lot. Alright, well. It's been a long drive. I get some watch over there. We'll see. I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys, we're going over a... Oh my gosh, that's a huge bridge! We're going over the massivest bridge ever. We're in downtown Oregon, right? Look at this, another bridge.
Imagine how long it took to build this.
Oh, we're on it.
How long it took your head. During the air show,
That'd be so cool. Look at this. Guys, we made it. Alright guys, we made it to the air show. We're really excited, guys. Heading over to the air show, guys. Some little planes over there. Alright, let's go. Yay, we made it, guys. Wow, look at that. That was cool. We're gonna walk over to the air show, guys, so I'll see you in a minute. So guys, there was actually a P-51 Mustang that took off, but I didn't catch it on camera. There will be other stuff to see though, so it's fine. Look, the airport's right over here. Wow.
Field.
There's a giant slide, guys. Look at that. Whoa.
Oh, this is the runway.
Oh my gosh, it's so windy. Guys, we're gonna go onto the runway. One of them. Look at this.
Guys, we're on the runway.
I was stepping on a literal freaking runway.
Hopefully a plane is not coming down here.
Ah! A plane! Ah! Just kidding. Look at this. See some of the planes over there. Some of them anyways. Look at, they got like carnival rides here. What the heck? There's so many people. Alright, we got our spot set up, guys. We're right up close to the Patriots here. Look at them all. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Jeez. Look at
There's the P38 here.
the P38 Lightning, guys. There's a couple Cessnas over here. I think I see a Beach Bonanza over there. See something over there. Look at that, you guys. We're right up close to these.
That's lame, that's all. Look, he's checking the fuel. Yeah, look.
Cool. Guys, look at,
Great day, that guy's.
what's that, P58?
P51.
Whoa. Here he comes, guys. He's gonna land. Or he's gonna do a touch and go. There he is. Woohoo!
Look at that.
Gonna land right there. Right in front of you.
This isn't even part of the air show. Wow.
Kidding me?
Wow. You landed, guys. Well, how about that to start us off, guys? Wow, that wasn't even part of the show. He was just flying around. P51 Mustang. Look at him, guys. Here he comes.
Video of it.
There he is. Look at that, guys. Looks like he might park over there. There he is. Yo, that was perfect. Close to these little Cessnas. It's this one. It's this one right here. This guy's got a, this is not a 172, this is like a older Cessna or something. Here's another Cessna. Look, it even says Cessna on it. That's cool. Whoa, we're up close to it now. You ride the P51 for $2,500. Holy cow.
For how much?
$2,500?
For a Mustang ride?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's super cool, guys. You can fly in this thing. That is so insane. Looks like he's connecting. Looks like he's like refueling him. That's really cool. Oh, look at, now we're closer to the cute planes. Zoom. Come on. So a little orange SR22, there's some Cessnas. That's cool. Look, guys, there's a black Chinook here. We actually see these fly over our house. I'll play a clip for you really quick. Guys, look at this.
That's low.
Whoa! Holy cow, that was a low Chinook.
You can feel the breeze.
Oh! Oh, goodbye. That was insane.
You can.
Yeah, we get to see these fly over our house. Oh my gosh, it's so windy. There's a glider. Whoa. That's cool. A glider. Keep hearing stuff flying over, guys. I'm not seeing anything though. Look at this. Wow. There's another one here. Anybody know what this dash 8 is? This is the registration, guys. No.
Yeah, and you get your rudders by your feet there. But more than anything, it's what this is. You should go in there, Mom. Oh yeah, where is she going?
He's actually in the pilot seat. This is co-pilot.
We're gonna go inside the Chinook, guys. And again, we've seen these fly over our house.
Whoa!
Hydraulics for this.
On the edges. Anyway, just keep going.
Look, there's a mini guy.
I don't know where you look.
Wow, we're waiting in line. We gotta go up this ramp on the right.
I just found this out now. I think it's an old, yeah, Horizon Air. You guys see that? See the Horizon Air right there? This used to be for Alaska.
He's in Alaska. Okay. Airplane there.
Right here. That's the engine view.
Oh, wow.
Get the props.
Can you see the lights still work? Of course not. You can even open these. Overhead bins. This is your steering. This is your steering wheel right
Start
here.
and feather. Oh, look at this, guys. This is for starting.
Don't touch that. Don't touch the field.
Okay.
You want to go on a pilot?
Look at this. This is cool.
There's other people on pilot first.
Alright, let's head on out.
Let's come back here.
Get out here.
Mix. That's fuel tank selector, so left tank, right tank, or both. Yep. And this has electric trim, so you can move that trim wheel by, you got any.
Alright guys, I think we're gonna go head over to the air show now, and I think it's about to start, so let's see what happens. Well guys, turns out the air show's not starting for another 30 minutes, so we're gonna look at a little more stuff. I will see you in a few minutes after I'm done looking around. Alright, I think we should start here in a minute. We are back over at our spot, just waiting for the air show to start.
Thank you so much, and welcome everyone to Hillsboro for the air show. We really appreciate you all coming out. As a U.S. Army veteran, this is a great day for me. I love seeing the military planes and all the planes coming out. And then the motto of Hillsboro is we grow great things, and today we are growing aviation aficionados.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, a very nice round of applause for Beach Pace, the mayor of the city of Hillsboro. Thank you very, very much indeed. We appreciate it. Well, we're continuing to count down the time to our start and checking in with our Air Boss team, led by Jim Gibson from Tennessee, Washington, and Kelly Hudson from Las Vegas, Nevada. We are on time and on target as we prepare for our opening ceremonies. Our national anthem, our full airshow flying display featuring so many incredible aerobatic performers. We're going to have a great day as we take flight and celebrate our freedoms to aviate. Sit back and get ready. The Oregon International Airshow begins. Let's fly! The Cascade Pacific Council, our thanks to them. In just a few moments, we're going to be welcoming into the airspace a couple of aircraft from the 142nd Wing, your Oregon Air National Guard, and the F-15 Eagles. Representing the fine men and women of the Oregon Air National Guard, we are proud to present today's flyovers from the 123rd Fire Squadron, piloted today by Major Cody Curl, call sign Spade, and Captain John Powers, call sign Idle. Inbound in just a couple of moments to get this show going, as you can now see them high into your right. Please welcome the F-15 Eagles! Acquire, track, and attack enemy targets while operating either friendly or innocent low approaches.
Here it comes. It's going to come by low and slow.
To about 170 knots from the F-15.
Hey, it was not quiet really quick, but let me tell you, this jet in the lead is an
Alright, here we go.
Here they come.
Watch for the lights to go out as the gear to come up, and here comes the power. Light in the cockpit and say hello to her guy.
So she'll have an opportunity to talk to Idle, but
Dumping raw jet fuel into the final stage of the exhaust. We got you 5x5, and we're going to get quiet because now as you guys continue to work your way around the pattern, I know you've got quite a few family members. Proud moment up here for the families of the Red Hawks, and we're going to continue to see a couple more passes. Is that okay with you, ladies and gentlemen?
Honestly,
Comes the other one.
you gotta push the button.
I can feel it. Look at that. Way up there.
Went straight up.
Oh, he went way up there, guys.
Yeah, he's up there.
The other one. Where is he?
He's still here.
He's way up there.
Choose as we now recover the C model, the Legacy Eagle, having served our United States Air Force, Air Guard, and Reserve Forces. Watch for the touchdown. As Idle wants to continue to perform what we call aerodynamic braking. You see the air brake there extended. Actually using that of the fuselage and the wings to slow the aircraft down. And that's certainly one thing very much appreciated by the maintenance crews that turn the wrenches to keep these things flying.
No pressure. You've got every family member.
Other one at.
Static display for you to check out. And he'll be coming down the line. What a treat it is.
Little one taking off. Going over that way. Oh, look at the other ones are starting up.
Well, continues as we are just getting started and taking flight right now and making his climb is the award-winning Nathan Hammond. He's from Danville, Kentucky, flying this, the 1956 de Havilland DHC-1 Super Chipmunk. It's just a tease of what we're going to see a little bit later on as we continue to get our show going here in our Saturday edition. I am behind you as we prepare for some world-class flying by Danville, Kentucky.
Oh, there he is.
Come on, Brian.
It's your time, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to our show, Nathan Hammond, the Super Chipmunk. Right up into the vertical as he now slows the airplane down to 0 speed. Watch for the kick on the rudder as he completes the hammerhead turnaround. One of the most classic and iconic aerobatic figures. You'll see a lot more hammerheads before the a guy who has accumulated more than 8,000 total hours of flight time and more than 50 different kinds of aircraft. Nathan Hammond stands in as one of the most sought after airshow and over the top, it's your miss. 1/2 cubic maneuver with a 180-degree roll on the backside.
Whoa.
And in just a moment, we're going to be going live in the cockpit with Nathan to talk us through this Hammond Chipmunk originally modified, bigger engine, short wings, and a streamlined canopy. Turn this. And that's the big Barnstormers loop. Starting and stopping the aircraft at the same altitude, the same airspeed and descent, heading all the way through the full 360-degree barrel roll. Once again, put our hands together, everybody, for Nathan Hammond, the Ghost Rider of the Hammond Super Chipmunk. Nicely done.
Whoa. Pretzel loop.
Nathan Ham, action continues as we welcome next to our show that of Rennie Price flying the SU-29. But while we years ago, and from that point forward, he was hooked. Now, he's graceful gentleman aerobatics. I'm just kidding. Let's watch now as on takeoff roll into a 4-point hesitation. Keep things going. Please make welcome to our Saturday edition here at the Oregon Air Show. Rennie Price and the SU-29. It's the Boeing 737s. He's accumulated over 27,000 total hours of flight time as he comes down the line for his first series of aerobatic maneuvers. Flying this Russian metal aircraft, the Sukhoi Su-29. It was during the 1970s and the 1980s that the Soviet Union was looking to win gold medals in international competition. They sought out one of their state-sponsored aircraft manufacturers, the Sukhoi Corporation, to produce for them a series of high-performance aerobatic airplanes. Now, as we stand here on Earth, we are at 1 G, or 1 times the force of gravity. And as Rennie pulls back on the stick, experience up to 8 G's, or 8 times the force of gravity, accelerating his body in those turns. If you're a 200-pound person like me, you can have 1,600 pounds in that cockpit. It is very violent indeed, all the forces of gravity trying to push him into the seat of that aircraft as he now climbs to the right one. Oh, the torque roll. It doesn't get much better than that. Let's put our hands together for Oregon's Rennie Price.
Another one over there.
They are very much in order to provide the correct output to keep this airplane under control. There are a couple of moments in time until we get off to the right. But look now for this. The 16-point hesitation roll. About 8 points.
Whoa!
Let's again put our hands together and make some noise for Rennie Price.
Beautiful.
The Sukhoi Su-29.
That one's starting up over there. That little red guy.
They like to call that the sound of ground.
Whoa! Wow.
He's accumulated over 27,000 hours of flight time, which is a bonkers number to think about. He's quickly approaching some 30,000 hours. If you were to take off and not land again for some 27,000 hours, you would have to be in flight for some 1,125 days.
Landing. Maybe.
And that completes Rennie Price's performance for us here today. How about a very nice round of applause for your home state guys. Also thanks to Xfinity.
This guy's not on the radar.
Their Wi-Fi is booming at the all-in plan. This airplane that served as the primary trainer for many American pilots during World War II, going on to train tens of thousands of Allied and American airmen. Those newly minted aviation cadets would move on to basic training, where they would learn cross-country navigation, a little bit of instrument flying as well, before they move on to advanced training and then on to their combat-assigned aircraft. Incredible individual.
Yes.
One of the most
Wow. It's way up there.
Ricky Benzing and the Boeing Stearman.
Whoa.
Up and
Oh,
over the top for the big
no way.
Storm. PhD from UC Berkeley. Her passion for aviation and with commercial routes and some her air show audiences across the country. Let's watch her now as she kicks out that left rudder, turn on a dime and giving you 9 cents change for the hammerhead turnaround. She Vicky still remembers her first flight, her uncle's airplane when she was a small child. And inspired by that first flight, she learned to fly on a family friend's antique aircraft. Vicky was thrilled by the loops, the spins, and the Vicky is very proud to be sponsored by California Aeronautical University, where they are training the next generation of aviators. CAU students are on the fast track to awarding aviation credits designed for efficiency. Their bachelor's degree program allowing students to fly in their first term and complete the program in just 3 years. We invite you to visit California. But it is indeed an aircraft that intentionally started for fuel in negative G, or ballistic flight. Done so remarkably well. Let's again put our hands together for California Aeronautical University. It's her last pass. A big wave, everybody, for Vicky Benson and the 1940 Super Steer. Safely recovered out on runway 31. Even though this airplane that we're seeing is some 85 years old, it remains the gateway trainer to train passionate pilots to fly vintage military aircraft, warbirds, and going through the same route that those Allied airmen, both mid-Vietnam War, they named the Bell UH-1 fuel utility and the Bell UH-1 Cobra attack helicopters. After World War II, Vietnam was pushing for independence. In North Vietnam, and with the Cold War heating up, America wanted to stop that transition to communism at all costs. South Vietnam, at the time, full of corruption. 1965, American boots were on the ground. And what followed became one of the most controversial conflicts. With Bush's emulating Hillsboro now, streets and Palestinian firepower within his new coast. Every mission was a gamble. These choppers rolling the dice time and time again. U.S. military and many other countries around the world. From the Olympic flight museum. Perhaps nothing is more identified with the Vietnam War than that of the sound of the human. Vietnam was a massive mobilization from 1961 to I told with their relatives during World War II. It wasn't until later on that efforts were made to welcome home and salute our Vietnam vets, and we salute those vets in
Whoa. Wow.
on the pedals that control the left and right portion of the helicopter, and the pilot's left hand is the collective. That controls the ability to aircraft go up and down. Now it is time to add to the action overhead as we welcome down to our show with over 12,000 horsepower being generated by its Westinghouse J4 jet engine. This is about to get interesting. Catch, Bill, Rock, top speed of the Smoke and Thunder.
He's like, how's that even fair?
And we've got more vintage aviation coming up here in just a couple of moments. Taxiing out right now to our right are the warbirds of the Erickson collection, including that of the Lockheed P38 Lightning, the Curtiss P40 Warhawk, and the North American B-25 Mitchell bomber. Following the B-25. And lastly, the Lockheed P38 Lightning, powered by twin Allison B-1710s, producing a combined 3,200 horsepower.
Wow. Feel it. There we go. Ah, it's windy.
Led by Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Doolittle and his co-pilot, the Medal of Honor.
See him?
All of those raters were given
Right there.
distinguished flying cross. Welcome our warbirds, the B-25, the B-38, and the P-40 from the Erickson collection from Madras, Oregon. with a
right by.
worthy and lethal platform. The P-38 going on the scene already flown by Major Richard Ball, overheating, but nonetheless, it outpaced the Japanese Zero in speed at some 414 miles an hour. It was said the P-38 was good for many things, one of which was drawing out airman's laundry in the sun as well as in the dark days. And it was the P-38 that went on to perform a mission to down and destroy Japan's Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto, the mastermind behind the Pearl Harbor attack.
You can see the p35 over there again.
That mission so secret, even the United States.
Goes.
Butter. Look at that. Didn't even scratch his wheels.
Wow.
Nearly 16 million Americans served in one part or another during the World War.
Oh my God, it sounds like that.
Are coming, and so they might have to go find their own seats. Because just getting here. This is why I never do anything when they're planning the timing. Like always, every time. I don't think.
And there's the touchdown by the B-25 Mitchell.
Smoky.
North American medium-level bomber from World War II. What a sight that is, as they also use a little bit of aerodynamic braking. We saw it from the F-15 earlier, but not something you see too often with a very heavy twin-engine bomber. That's some pretty cool stuff indeed. They're just going to continue to wheel it down the runway. Wow. Tell you what, that's certainly unique. Unique indeed. These are some very awesome folks who donate their time and effort. Well, on behalf of all of us, we welcome you once again. Hey, we want to say a big thank you to many of our community partners who have stepped up to make this day possible. Thanks again to Metro West, providing light, siren, and exceptional patient. Individuals, 3 volunteers at the Oregon International Air Show, some of which who have dedicated nearly 37 years of their time, talent, and heart into making this event possible. Together, that of Karen Capellelli and Linda Watson and Gary Ireland represent some 111 years of combined volunteer service over a century and 3 lifetimes giving back to this show, this community, and all of us today. To mark this achievement, we're Karen Capelli, representing 37 years of showing up, stepping up, and making it all run smoother. Linda Watson, a steady hand behind the scenes for our show, and a smile that we have come to count on. And Gary Erland, a friend of the show who has made volunteering here a legacy. A couple of these individuals have been with the Oregon International Air Show since the event began.
Somebody else.
Super chipmunk known as the Ghost Rider. As an air show performer, a skyrider, and nighttime aerial performer, Nathan Hammond is the 2023 recipient of the Bill Barber Award for Showmanship, one of the highest honors given within the air show industry. We're about to see this renowned aviator perform a display of aerobatics that was built as a trainer for the Royal Canadian Air Force back in 1956. But don't let that fool you. It's now time for the Ghost Rider. Here comes Nathan Hammond. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghost Rider Air Show is ready to present Nathan Hammond and the Hammond Super Chipmunk. Serves as one of the world's last remaining professional skywriters, performing an aerial event day and night. Flying this de Havilland DHC-1, designed as an intermediate trainer for the Royal Canadian Air Force.
Whoa! That's so cool.
Performing everything from air shows to music festivals.
Wow.
Utilizing his onboard
Look at that.
system made by injecting a lightweight oil into the exhaust. Each of his skywriting messages can stretch more than 10 miles wide at an altitude of more than 15,000 feet.
Wow. Barrel roll.
Turning this airplane into a lean, mean air show machine.
Just gone on the concrete the whole time instead of the grass. It's so wet.
Whoa.
To connect with fellow aerobatic pilots and aerobatic enthusiasts.
Wow, he's going low.
Low pass, huh?
Very low pass. Yeah, look at that.
Looks like
You
they're
too can get your
dying.
exclusive Go See the World and Ghost Rider Air Shows merchandise by visiting GWAmerch.com. The recipient of the Bill Barber Award for Showmanship, one of the highest honors awarded within the air show industry. Nathan Hammond's combination of daytime flying, nighttime flying, and skywriting makes him one of the most sought-after performers on the air show circuit today. Setting up now for his last and final pass, an inverted wing wave for all of you here today. How about a big round of applause so we can turn all the way up the mountain line for Nathan Hammond and the Hammond Super Chipmunk, the Ghost Rider. And Nathan Hammond recovered out there onto runway 3-1. Our air show action continues because we're about to bring some real thunder and lightning with our United States Air Force's F-35. Demonstration team coming to us from the 388 fighter base at Air Force Base in Ogden, Utah. The Major Lieutenant Von Klusner. Tactical flight demonstration of America's 5th generation stealth fighter, F-35 Lightning II. Information to all networked ground, sea, and air assets in outer space. This technology ensures our men and women in uniform can execute their mission. On the takeoff roll now, the p38 Lightning flown by Steve O'Hinton as Nathan Hammond comes down the line from our left as we are just a few.
Oregon, are you ready to get loud?
There he is.
Are you ready to get loud?
There he is. See him over there? 35.
Military family. She was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. She's a veteran combat fighter pilot.
Yes. Oh, you can see the P38 in the back. Wow, you can hear them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stand up and get ready. I present to you the newest, most technologically advanced fifth-generation fighter aircraft in the world, United States Air Force, the F-35A Lightning II.
There it is, guys. Whoa! Oh, shoot. Holy moly, that buzzed us, dude. Wow.
We call the Lightning Loop.
Way up there. Coming in.
So it's getting speed going up. Yep, you know. We attached a rocket to it.
Afterburner. Yes. following the P38. He's with the P38. That's great. Flying together. Look at that. There they are again. God. One more pass.
What a magnificent airplane that is. Allows the pilot to remove the interior, if you will, and look directly out and be able to keep that heads up. International Air Show is very proud to present Brad Worston and the MX2. He is a man who joins us from Logan, Utah, and is flying one of the world's most capable aerobatic superplanes. Before he could even walk, he went on to fly RC airplanes at an early age and became addicted to everything with power and above. Watch for this takeoff as the wheels break down, as he now rolls to the inverted outside position, as he will now climb up to altitude and prepare for this power aerobatic routine. These incredible gyroscopic figures. There are times that he's along for the ride, but he does nothing. Hundreds of times at altitude, and when you look up unlimited flying in the West Coast now, as the smoke comes on, as he begins
way up there
in grand style with a 3/4 loop up and over the top as he prepares out of the sky.
There's no clouds, yeah.
Take a look. Watch for the snap rolls going in for 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's welcome Brad Worston to our Saturday edition of the Oregon International Air Show. One of the world's most impressive aerobatic superplanes with 40 degrees a second. This aircraft rated to a bone-crushing positive and negative 16 Gs, which allows it to perform maneuvers just like this one, the double hammerhead. The MX2, the aircraft of choice to withstand Brad's extreme demands and trademark maneuvers. Diving back in, there's around 220 miles an hour as he pulls back on the stick. Brad is known for performing maneuvers once thought to be impossible, but the technology has become so incredibly great. All of that tech put on this airplane for one purpose and one purpose only. As you're seeing right now, completing the flip top maneuver as he now sets up for his next figure. Pulls that loop deep up. Hey, I don't name them, I just read them. And it's our aerobatic routine. We are seeing it big time here in Hillsboro. Let's give it up for Brad Worston and the MX2. This is a maneuver that was invented in 1972 by the great Charlie Hillard to win for the U.S. the gold. It's called the torque roll. Watch as the aircraft turns one way, the propeller turning the other. He's turned into a helicopter. Watch him as he backs up. There's 20 miles an hour. 30, 40, 50. Watch for the stall and the recover. Right there, we are seeing among the pinnacle of power aerobatics right here at our Saturday show at the Oregon. Setting up for this maneuver he likes to call the tsunami. Let's watch him now. As he pulls back on the 45, there's 90 back to level upside down. There's forward stick, forward rudder, all the way. He's going to trade that for a little more altitude, a little more airspeed as we continue with this this power aerobatic routine with the skies above. Brad Winston, an unlimited aerobatic performer. He's high moment, thunderbolt engine, a great deal of performance today. We can see that Brad Winston is very much locked into this dirt bike routine. Upside down, hanging from his seatbelt and chains. Just about 12 horsepower in 3, 2, 1, and we'll race on. As we welcome back to Hillsboro for the first time since 2013, the renowned Patriots jet team.
They're going to create and call what we do the half Cuban. They're upside down now. They'll roll back upright. I see 6 beautiful jets. And in just 1 second, we're going to see some beautiful red, white, and blue smoke. I present to you your 2025 Patriots jet team. Is going to fly into the vertical to set up for his first tail slide. Into what we call the squirrel cage. That's Howler. Birds will follow and trail. He's going to fly 1.5 barnstormer loops. This formation, he will call its loop, roll, combo.
That's like cost $1 billion a piece.
Tick, tick, boom. We're bringing the noise. Baby, we bringing the toys. Bringing the boys. That's awesome. Gang, gang, we down. I like it in the
I've got a jet on the left. He's flying outbound. I've got a jet on the right.
Alright guys, so we just got back. My phone died,
so I couldn't keep recording, unfortunately, but that was the last one. So thank you guys for watching. I had a really fun time, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.